Hey there, and welcome back to Adobe Circle of Influence. I'm your host, Joe Escobedo, and today we'll be talking about researching your topic. Now, previously we talked about the power of stories and helping people connect with you on an emotional level. But sometimes you'll have to connect with people on a rational level as well, too. That's where research and data is really, really important. So, for example, you could be starting off your presentation with, did you know that 90% of stats are made up? Okay, that's a bad joke. But you could hear the number and you're like, okay, got you thinking. So the question is, how can you do research for your particular topic? So some of my favorite tools online are to go to different forums. So the biggest forum globally is Reddit. So if you go into Reddit and type in a specific keyword, you can see conversations, questions people are having around a particular topic. The second thing I would do is maybe just Google it. If you Google it and you scroll down, Google now shows questions that say people also ask. Now what this is doing is showing you the most common questions that people are asking around a particular topic. That way you can get some insights in terms of what questions people are having and how other sources have answered that, so you can put your own spin on it. The third thing I do is to look at something like Google Trends. So Google Trends is a free tool, free keyword that allows you to go in and enter any keyword and track whether people are searching for it over a certain period. So I can find out if a keyword is popular during a holiday season or during summer or so on. And that'll help me give me an idea in terms of, is this a keyword that I want to include or a topic that I want to include in my specific story or example. My favorite tool is Answer Socrates. So Answer Socrates is like people also ask on Google on steroids. So essentially you plug in any keyword and it'll bring up the most commonly asked questions around that particular keyword. This is great for organizing and structuring your story, your presentation, based on the questions people are having. Those are some online ways to do it. One of my favorite ways to do this, and this is how I got most of my Forbes article ideas, is just speaking to people. Yes. Speaking to people one-on-one, whether it's over coffee or Zoom, to find out what are some of the questions they're having. What are some of the responses they're having to key challenges in their day-to-day life? I take these questions, I take these snippets, going back to the first lesson, I create a story bank, and I use that to use inspiration for my upcoming talks or presentation. And the last thing I do is I tend to save posts that I really, really like. So I'm really active on LinkedIn, and there's an option where you can save post. So if I'm going back and I see a question or I see a poll or I see something that sparked my interest, I can go back, look at that, add that to my presentation, add that to my story as a way to reinforce my points. Because all research is doing is supporting your points. Think of it as a house. The more research, the more stories you have, you're building up your house. So it's really, really important when you're telling your own story. So hope those were helpful. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.